crazily bright. Look at my cup. You can't even read it. Oh my goodness. So happy Wednesday. Hey, Hikoki, how are you? I'm at the bookcase. I know things are different. Hey, Allie and Nils and Sheepishness and Sophie and Steffi. I'm dropping my slippers. I'm already warm. Ashley Bosta Volleyball. Hey, everybody. Hey. How's it going? So I know we're in a weird place, you guys. But my mom and her boyfriend Larry are visiting. And so they are in our spare bedroom / office. And that is why I'm here, like in the OG place where we used to film. Do you remember those days? Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, you eats potato. May your fleur. Hey, Kerrigan. And I'm sure may your fleur. I'm saying it wrong every fucking time. I'm sorry. Connor. Hey. Hi, Allie and Victor. Hey, Jory. Hey, Aaron. Everybody, by the way, if you are a Patreon patron, your gifts went out yesterday. And if you are one of the Patreon patrons waiting for your t-shirt, it will go out first thing next week. So, hooray! Yay! And look at my cool mug. Can you guys even see this? The lights are like, it's so bright. You can't even read it. But you know what mug this is. Hey, Wellaby Baxter and Heidi. Marjorie. How are you guys doing? Thanks, Strawberry, for the likes. I know, Allie B. I opened your mail where did you see the last live stream? I got your beautiful picture that says you're a light in the darkness, I think. It's in my office. But it was such a sweet note, so thanks for sending it. I also, don't worry, I have my giveaway box here for today, and I'm only on for an hour, so we gotta get shit going quick. Also, I have one box. I'm rolling because I'm in my chair, and it rolls really quickly on the wood floor. Whee! I have a mail haul, and I'm not sure who this is from. It could be from Maureen. She said she sent something without a note. It also could be from Moan. She said she sent something without a note. So I'll open this later in about 30 minutes. We have a box from the P.O. box, and sorry I haven't gone yet this week. You know, I had to clean my house. My mom was coming. Important things, you know. Hey, Steffi. Okay, so what kind of goals do we want? If we get to 100,000 likes, we always do a giveaway. I say today, let's do 2. Let's get crazy, because I don't think I'm going to do a live stream on Friday, because we're going to be in Palm Springs. Woo, woo, woo. Mr. Sean is around, Jory. He's eating cereal over my shoulder over here. But yeah, no DJ Sean today. Just Mr. Sean. He's a very busy woman. You remember. Hey, Layla. So they do taunt you. Sean's saying that that you guys taunt him. Oh, okay. So, yeah, Wellaby Baxter, the Palm Springs is amazing. Oh, you're carpooling, Z Secrets. We'll have at least you're able to pop on. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Hey, Erica. Oh, hey, Hannah G. Dance partner. So did you guys see Mr. Sean? Lauren, he says, hashtag Mr. Sean. Yes. Oh, I'm glad, Jade. I'm glad you're able to come on. If you've been having a rough time, sometimes it's nice to just hang out for a bit. Oh, thanks for using your free spin. Thanks for the applause. It was perfect. It was perfect. Have a nice life. Yay. Hey, Ralph. Hey. So what do we want to do for our goals? I will be karaokeing tonight, actually, so don't worry. And also your extra video is coming out, so I didn't forget. So YouTube, for instance, because it frustrates me every day, seems to punish you if you have a video that's uploaded ahead of time and don't release it that exact day. And so I had it uploaded, so we're going to delete it and re-upload it, and then release it maybe today. Who knows? Make sure you're subscribed. And I almost kicked my water over, so I'm going to move it preemptively. But anyways, so yeah, it's been really frustrating. I know, right? Mayor Fleur doesn't make any sense. It's like, what? And so all sorts of different things. Oh, you guys, I don't have my cowbell. I wasn't ready. Thanks, Allie B, for all the likes. Woo, 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 woo. Confetti. My mom had no idea this was going to happen, by the way. She's probably like, what the hell is that? Do you hear her laughing? Sean was like, you should maybe lay off the cowbell today. And I was like, get out of here. We have to have the cowbell. And oh, Jory, you were subscribed and then not subscribed? I know, what the heck? So frustrating. YouTube. What? Whoa, we got another one, you guys. Thanks, Michelle H, for all the likes. We're already at 28,000. Woo! Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Allie B. You guys, this is so exciting. I'm used to saying hit the deck, but we don't have cannons anymore. The cannons aren't back. Let me know if you see them. But no cannons. I know it's not a live chat without the cowbell. We gotta have more cowbell. Am I right? Thanks, Elizabeth. I agree. Throw the confetti. Oh, I'm number 1 on advice. Yay, yay, yay. Hit the hills. I know, that's a good one, Nini. I agree. Hit the hills. That's what we'll say from now on. Oh, Maureen got her card. Did anybody else get their card? I sent them out. I've sent out both groups of cards, so I hope you all are staying tuned for that. I missed the chopper too, Sahara. Get to the chopper. That was so much more fun. I do agree. Oh, of course, Taylor says I forgot it was Wednesday, but thanks for the reminder. You got it. Ooh, thanks for the Corona. Have a nice life. That is, I don't know if I've seen that sticker before. Hey, Cher, and Fiona, and Pyro Pixie, everybody is here. Hey, hey, hey. So anyways, let's set some goals. Ooh, happy early birthday, Jen. I know Elizabeth, she's right on it just like me. Yeah, there is an embarrassed tomato instead, which I do love. Thanks, Cher. I know I'm having coffee. Is Holly here? Because this is Holly's mug that she sent. And it was funny because I was telling my mom and Larry, I was like, I've got a lot of different mugs in there, so... You know, thanks to the Kenyans, I have a really cool collection, but I can explain to you what they all mean, because the one that I was drinking out of yesterday said, control the scroll and let the good times roll. Remember, it's from Bridget? So I was like, that's because the chat just flies by. Okay, dokie. I know. Oh, yay, Meg. Cracking open a cold one with the boys. That sounds nice. Eating the best Chinese takeaway. You guys, I'm jealous of all the things you're doing. Oh, yeah, Sean's on his cell phone right now. He's right over to the side here, being very sneaky, but not playing any music. So, anyways, okay, goals. Let's focus. Everybody focus. If we get to 100,000 likes, 2 giveaways. If we get to 150, what do you guys want? Tell me in the chat. What do we want to do? You've been inside for weeks now. Why, Maureen? Get outside. Get some sun on that face. Thanks, Navana Sparkles, for the likes. More cards, please. You guys love these cards, I tell you. You know who gets cards every month is my Patreon patrons. The ones at the $50 mark get a card and a gift each and every month with random shit that I say in them. I'm sure you're like, Katie, stop talking about summer. Stop talking about this weird toe stretcher you sent me. But do you love it? Because that's one of my favorite things. Also, you guys got some of these. Do you remember? Oh, I missed it. I missed the thing that came across the screen. Oh, at Ralph at the $50 mark within Patreon, $50 a month. I send out cards and gifts, and you get extra videos. And this month I filmed 5, so that's a lot. Thanks, Sam Crow, for tipping those bars. Woo, woo, woo. And you guys, look at, so I'll send out cards. So at 200,000 likes, 5 cards. Does that sound fair? But look at what YouNow sent me. Oh, can you see it? It's so bright. Why is it? Do you see? It's my sticker. Can you see it? Can you see it? Look. Oh, hey, Wellaby Baxter. To you, see, aren't these cute? It's the real life YouNow sticker, and I have a whole bunch of them. Why does it have it's so bright? This new camera is so bright. It needs to focus. There we go. Do you see? Look at them all. So as I send out, oh, it doesn't look bright to you guys. It just looks bright to me.
Yeah, your screen may be turned up.
I know, I do have my own sticker. Isn't that awesome? So, no, my brightness is really low. Oh, wait, no, wrong button. There we go. Okay, trying to fix it. Sean's still helping. I know. So if we get to 200,000 likes and you're one of the winners, I will put this in with your card. Aren't these cute? It's the very own YouNow sticker. I'm gonna keep one for myself, obviously, and put it on my laptop because I'm cool like that. But I don't even know. There's probably 100 in here, 50. I don't know. I didn't count them. I'll just send them out until I'm out. So get them while you can get them. Hey Jacob, what is up with you? Oh, of course, Sophie. I think most people like the cards more than the actual gift. I think it's more about just the connection. Oh, Kate, you don't have to spam, honey. I can read your questions. But thank you. I'm glad you're going to grad school for psychology. That's so awesome. Oh, CJ, you got a cool thing. You've got a spinner, a fidget spinner for your photo. Casey, yes, I do handwrite the cards. And the truth about it is that I have to write about 30 a month. And my hand, it hurts. I have to take breaks. I do it like in chunks of 10. Also, sometimes I run out of what I want to say, so I gotta like wait and then come back to them and write some more. So, anyways, okay. Oh yeah, of course, Amanda. I'm glad you got your card. Sophie, you have 4 spinners now. Wow. Oh, you're off from. Oh, we got another one. Everybody hit the hills. We're already to 40,000 likes. Thanks, Alyssa. Woo, 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 woo. Melissa, I put your gift in the mail just the other day. Yay, 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 yay. I know, hit the hills. That was a good one. Thank you guys. So many likes already. Sweet Jesus. Hey, Susan. Oh, yeah, it's nice that you're here from the start. I'm excited. Thanks, Allie B, for all the likes, you guys. You didn't use your headphones today. It's good, because that cowbell, that will hurt you. I'm sorry. I try to keep it down, but, you know, it just doesn't work. I do my best. You guys, thanks Alyssa, Allie B, Michelle H for all the likes, you guys. I know cowbell headache. Totally. I hear you. Okie dokie, let's see. More cowbell. Oh, and Holly, I agree. You're never too old for a fidget spinner. I told you, I got that one. Remember I got that whole group of them that I gave out, some of them? But Sean kept that one spinner one. I don't even know where it went. He like squirreled it away somewhere. Nobody knows. Oh, thanks, Jacqueline. Woo, woo, woo. I put a card in the mail for you. Oh, yay, Amanda. I'm so glad. I'm glad that the cards can brighten your day. Oh, and you got your fidget cube back, Brittany. That is awesome. Of course, Alice, happy to answer your questions in the video. And don't worry, all of the video ideas, like I know that I'm going to be doing a Twitter questionnaire for a depression FAQ video. It's on my list, but I'm not going to ask the questions on Twitter until I'm ready to film. So just FYI, I didn't forget about you. I just, you know, have to prioritize. So it's on my list. I didn't forget. Okay, who wants to guest? Let's have a guest. Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Steffi, are you ready? You want to chat and catch us up with what is going on? Hi, Cara, all the way in Switzerland. What time is it there? Hopefully not too late. Oh, hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm really full. I've just ate Chinese.
I know, it sounds delicious, though. I'm not going to lie. I might have to have that for dinner.
I think I was overambitious with the order. I think I've just ate too much now.
That's what happens when you order in. I feel like you're like, yes, I'll have this, and then it comes and you're like, I really over-ordered. Oops.
I know, and they just do such big portions as well.
Maybe you just needed it. A night where you sit in and eat takeout.
Yeah.
Everybody saying hi and good to see you again.
Hi.
So what's going on? Do you want to update people as much as you feel comfortable?
Yeah, I've been having like a pretty hard time at work at the minute. I tried to speak to my manager about what was going on and how I was feeling. But he wasn't really great about it. He turned around and he was quite sarcastic and he laughed and was like, "So is this going to affect you for the rest of your life?" Like, well,
okay.
So I thought, oh, you know, I'll kind of leave it at that. And then it's just been like I've had like 2 other meetings with him and he's been pretty much the same. He said I needed to get over my anxiety.
We'll get on that.
Yeah. And that I was using it as an excuse to get out of work.
Oh, okay. This guy needs to watch some of my videos, I think.
Yeah.
Like the one on the misconceptions about, I think, anxiety or panic attacks.
Yeah. He said, he said, because I've only had like sort of 2 panic attacks recently at work, which is like quite good for me. But he said it's been convenient when there were, because he wasn't in the office.
Okay.
And I just haven't really known how to deal with it. I've spoke to another manager, but it hasn't really got sorted.
Yeah, there are other managers, that's good, that you can talk to try to get it sorted, because that's not appropriate. Do you have an HR department, by the way?
It's like 1 person, with like a really small, like charity.
If you feel comfortable, you could just say, you know, I did talk to my manager and this is kind of the response I got, and you know, you can try your best to just hold it back and just be like, this is what he said and I found that to be really hurtful. Is there a better way to get this information across, or to make sure he understands I'm doing the best I can? Like maybe going through that route. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. Like I say, I've had today off and yesterday off. Sort of physically I haven't been very well either, but it's just sort of, I just kind of just think it's just something else every day that he's picking at, and I don't know, I just, at the minute, I don't really want to go back. Like I love my job and I love sort of my friends at work, and but it just doesn't seem to sort of be getting resolved. And I was kind of like, I was going through a really hard time, and work was sort of helping being at work, and then now it's sort of making everything else sort of a lot worse.
Yeah, no, totally, of course, because it sucks when we aren't understood, and we finally tell them, like, reach out to talk to them and try to make it make sense, and then he sounds really ignorant, to be honest. You know what I mean? He's not even trying to understand. Um,
Yeah,
that's why I mean, I know you have one person in HR and you have another manager. Those are the two ways that I would go about it.
yeah,
Um, and hopefully we can figure it out. You know, we know 1 in 4 are affected globally with mental illness, so someone's got to understand. And I would hope at the
yeah,
very least, the HR person will understand what's been going on. Um, and obviously, it's not like you have to tell them everything, but just letting them know that
yeah,
things are hard, and
yeah.
why.
I've tried to sort. I thought, oh, like maybe if I explain sort of about kind of PTSD and flashbacks and stuff, and he was like, right, okay, and then he started talking about sort of an experience he'd had and how he went to counselling for 3 months and he was fine, and I was like, well, that's really good for you, but
Yeah, but that doesn't work. That's not helpful to me.
no,
Ugh. Well, keep us posted. I would talk to the other manager and I'd talk to
yeah,
HR, and then hopefully we can fix it. We can get some kind of resolution or at least understanding, so that when you need to take time, when you need a break from work, you can get it.
yeah.
You know?
Fingers crossed. I've spoken back with the doctor as well. So I've had to speak to the crisis team a couple of times in the past couple of weeks. So I'm hoping things are going to go a bit quicker, but I think it's still sort of about a 6 month
Wait.
waiting list. So
Oh well, it is a little quicker, as sad as it is to
yeah,
say. Usually
yeah,
in the UK, it's like, we have a year and a half to wait. And I'm like,
yeah,
ah. But yeah,
yeah,
well, I'm glad. I'm proud of you for speaking up. I'm proud of all the stuff you've been doing lately. I know you've been working really hard. So know that
yeah,
I notice, and it will get better. Yeah, and sometimes we have to tell more people than we want to get what we need, you know?
yeah,
It
yeah.
sucks. But thanks for keeping us up to date.
No problem. Thank
We'll be
you.
thinking of you.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Good to see you, Steffi. Bye. And that can be really hard, you guys, and that sucks. Some people just suck, you know? And like, if you're gonna tell a boss that, hey, I've been having like really like bad panic attacks or feeling really anxious. Hi, low key God. Hey, hey, hey. And then they tell you like, oh, you're just making it up, or it's really convenient. It's only happened when I'm not here, and just saying really hurtful things like that. Sometimes we have to go to someone else, and that's why HR is there. And like I've said in many videos, we have to be careful what we share at work, because then it's out there and people can judge us based on it or think we can't do our jobs, even though it's discrimination and there are laws against it and you have a lot of rights. But we just don't want to be treated like shit, and we don't want people to be rude. And yeah, so I'm proud of you, Steffi. Thanks for updating us and letting us know how everything is going. Okay, let's jump into some questions. Thanks, Allie B, for all the likes. You guys, we're at 45,000. Remember, if we get to 100, we do 2 giveaways, because this box is not getting any less full. You guys, I still have those mermaid. Wow, I just pulled the box and pulled my chair at the same time and almost collided with my computer. That would have been awesome. But I have those mermaid pillow covers. We have some t-shirts from last month, remember? We still have these beautiful shirts to give away. We have some of the fidget toys. We've got those little pencil pouches. I've got coloring books. I've got that game thing, the Hanazuka, that I don't understand, but hey, it was given to me, so if you know what it is, I'll gladly give it to you. We also have the dog socks, you guys. We got 2 pairs left. They're so cute. And I sent out a couple pairs to Sarah. They're on their way. I hope you like them. Anyways, we got a lot of giveaways, so let's get to that 100K, and then we'll send some stuff to people. Hey, Unicorn Hair and Lattes. Hey, hey. I know, coloring books are the bomb. Oh, bye, Wellaby. I'm glad you're able to hang out for a bit. I know those socks, right? Super adorable. Thanks, Aaron P, for the likes. And Aaron, just FYI, the gift that went out for Patreon it happened because of you. You were the one that inspired me to purchase what I purchased, so something cute and fun is coming your way. I don't think it's possible for anybody to receive their gift yet since it went out yesterday, but I think some people might start receiving them tomorrow. Oh, wow. Nabel said, hi everyone, Windows update after 2 hours finally finished. Yay, I'm glad you were able to get on in time. Those things can just cause so much stress. Okay, let's see. Do I have any followers? Oh, are there any followers in Germany? I know we have plenty of them. Elena is asking. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, Sadie girl. I know the frog. I didn't even think about it, you guys, but the frog, he is back. I told you he was just hanging out in the bookcase. I just haven't put him in videos lately because I've been putting, see that thing up there? That little geometric orby thing? Sean really likes that, so that goes in a lot of videos. My mom is trying to creep around. You can just walk. She's trying not to block the light, but she knows, she doesn't know how casual we are on here. Like, I'm in my pajamas. Hey-o. And I didn't shower. I'm sorry, I showered last night. So you're kind of welcome, half welcome, but that's why my hair looks the way that it looks. Okay. I know, I'm glad you like the frog. The funny story about the frog is when Sean and I first moved in together 6 years ago, I'm not sure how long ago, maybe 7. Oh, Georgie, I'm not sure how to say that, your name. Georgie? She's in pajamas too. Hey girl, hey. But the frog, I went to Pier 1 when Sean and I first moved in because I was like, we need some kind of decoration. At the time, it was just, we had like Craigslist furniture and stuff, and we're just starting out. And I went into like the super sale part of Pier 1 and found that guy. I found him, and he was super cute, and I was super excited. And so he was $20 or $15 or something. And that's where the frog came from. Thanks, Cher, for all the likes. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, no, Denise, I'm not at my mom's. My mom is visiting. And that's why I'm only going to be on for an hour today, because then we got some fun stuff to do. Also, I have a video I need to edit, because I have a fun collaboration coming out tomorrow. Woo, 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 woo. I'm like, for a second, I was like, wait, is it tomorrow? What day is today? Do you ever just have that where you forget what day it is? Thanks, Jodkins. Is it Jod or Jode? Let me know. I say all of your names wrong, and I'm very sorry. Timothy Johnson, I do like Facebook. I've been trying to do more stuff on there since YouTube's kind of been a jerk about monetization of my channel and even promoting my videos, even notifying people, because Sean is subscribed to me, as he should be, but he doesn't get the notifications when I put out a new video. What gives? And like Jory saying she was unsubscribed. I don't know what's happening with YouTube. I don't want to bitch too much, but they tell us as creators that there's a certain level of rules. Like I was sent this email saying that the reason your videos aren't being monetized, and monetized, by the way, you guys, just means that earning any money on YouTube. They sent out information saying, your videos aren't being monetized because you have explicit content. You just shouldn't tag, eating disorder or suicide or mental illness. And I'm like, I'm still going to do that if I'm talking about it, because I want people to be able to find the educational content. So they tell you it's explicit content and that it can't be. Oh, Steffi, that's exciting. Congratulations. She's dating a new girl. So anyways, they tell you that. And this is no dog on Katy Perry, because I love myself some Katy Perry, but then she puts out a pretty sexually explicit music video and it's monetized. What? It's like there's two sets of rules, and there's some rules for real, like for the YouTube creators that started on YouTube, and then there's a whole nother rule for like the traditional celebrities. So sometimes I get fired up. So yes, I do love Facebook. I'll be doing more stuff on Facebook. Thanks, Denise. Yay. I'll tell my mom that you say hi, everybody. I think she's getting in the shower. She's getting ready for a fun day. We can't decide what to do, but it's kind of cloudy out here in Santa Monica, but we're going to maybe head to the water. Sheepishness says, hi, Mama Morton. I call her Mama too, so it totally works out. Kitty Joy says, hey, what's up, Mama Morton? Thanks for all the likes, you guys. Oh, you're going to be fine, because all SAT, trust me, you do the best you can, and it always turns out just the way it's supposed to. We always stress about all these tests growing up, and even like my licensing exam, we just max ourselves out and we worry, but especially with the SATs, I tried to take mine twice to get my score up because I wanted to do something, more or whatever, and then like in the end, I ended up at the school I was supposed to get into. I ended up at the place I'm supposed to, even though I didn't get the score that I had quote unquote wanted. Oh my God, we got another one, you guys. Where did my oh, there it is. Thanks, Aaron P. 19,000 likes. Woo, 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 woo. Hit, what do we say? Hit the hills. That's our new thing. I keep wanting to say hit the deck. Thanks, Aaron P. Yay. Woo, 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 you guys. We're 69,000 likes. We're almost getting to 100, and we can do a giveaway. Confetti box. I know, I love the confetti box. I love confetti in general. And I remember I said if we get to number 1 overall for live streaming, then we'll pop that confetti. What's it called? I think it's called a confetti pop. Or I could open up that whole bag. Remember, I got that big old bag of it too. Okay. Of course, the couple, you can ask a question. Thanks, Sadie Girl and Ula, for the likes. Unicorn hair and lattes. Of course, Denise. Thanks, Sarah. Confetti pop. I know, Maureen. So Layla's asking how to deal with old dysfunctional behaviors happening again after 2 years of feeling recovered. The truth about it, Layla, is that often when we're put in stressful situations or we're going back, like going home can be hard for some people because that will slip right back into those old dysfunctional behavior where we maybe we don't talk as much or we don't express how we feel and we're passive aggressive, or maybe it's we lash out and we get really angry. It could be any number of things. And so whatever the behavior, there's no judgment around the behavior, but whatever the behavior is, I would encourage you to notice what the trigger was. Is it going back to that same place? Is it that we're really stressed out? Are we not taking care of ourselves the same way we used to? Are we not practicing using our healthy coping skills or healthy communication skills like we used to? Check in with yourself, because chances are one of those things that I just mentioned you're not doing. And so we're going to need to work on it again. And it's okay. We're never back at square one. We're never starting over completely. What instead we're doing is we just taken a few steps back. We can get back up and walk through, and we already know how we got there. So we already have the tools in our toolbox. It's almost like if you're in a forest and you've already cut down all the brush and you've walked all the way up to the top of the mountain or whatever. Even if you slide down, your path is still there. It may be slightly overgrown, but nothing like it was in the beginning. Does that make sense? I just like that analogy. I hope that made sense, you guys. Oh, and Emery, I don't want to talk about Eugenia Cooney because I'm not her therapist. I don't know her situation. And I've talked about this before on live streams that I know people are concerned and I understand, but I don't want to make her situation any more stressful or difficult and pass judgment on someone when I don't really know them and I'm not their therapist. And then again, that would be just me. If I did create a video, that would be just me judging her based on how she looks. And I just don't like how that sounds. And it's just not what I want to get across. What I'd rather get across is that there is help available. If she is struggling, she needs to reach out, but it's not my job to make her do that. You know, you guys get what I mean? Oh, thanks, Carissa. I haven't whitened my teeth in many, many years, but back in the day, I used to do Crest white strips. I did those before my wedding. And I think I maybe done it one more time since then. So it's probably been like 3 or 4 years. But yeah, thank you. Ooh, Yoit's Brittany Ann has a question. It says, hey, Katie, I'm having hip replacement tomorrow, and I'm having bad anxiety and panic attacks. What tools do you have for pre-surgery anxieties? Oh, you're not spamming. Don't even worry about it. A lot of times, I mean, it's tomorrow, but I'm just going to walk you through, like, ideally, if we're being stressed about any kind of surgery, especially if we have to go under, that can be scary because we're like, oh my God, am I going to wake up? Oh my God, is everything going to go okay? And then what's the recovery going to be like? Hey, Ava, woo-woo. And so if we're having pre-surgery anxiety, my advice would be to ask all the questions of your doctors. Talk to them, have them walk you through. Something that doctors do that a lot of people I don't think realize is they'll walk you through the process. You can ask them, oh, hey, I want to know all the steps that you're doing. I have a lot of anxiety about it. Can you tell me like what the surgery process is like? So they can say, okay, we open you up here, we do this, then we remove your hip using this, and this will take 30 minutes. And then we have this kind of hip. Do you want to see what a hip replacement looks like? Sometimes they'll even show you what they look like, or they'll have it on like an iPad and you can see. So ask a lot of questions until you feel completely comfortable with the process, and then ask about the recovery in the same fashion. Like, what's it going to feel like? What are some things that I should be concerned about? So that you have all the knowledge, all the information that you need for your surgery, because it can be, really scary. Hi, Larry.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Duncan over there. Thanks for becoming a fan. So anyways, that would be my advice for it, Brittany, is just getting kind of ready for it, and so that you have all the information, because I find that anxiety and fear mainly live in unknown, and so the more we know, the less scared we are. So I hope that helps. Okay, thanks, Navana Sparkles. Did you like who's Larry? Is my mom's boyfriend. He's here hanging out, and I told him they could walk right behind me because I was like, I don't care. We don't care. It's kind of fun, right? But my mom, she's shy. She was like, I'm not getting on camera. I was like, fair. Okay. Yeah, and Aaron P. says, asking a lot of questions helped me with my anxiety when I had surgery for a liver biopsy last year. Oh, good. Oh, cool, Duncan. Well, I'm glad you're able to pop in and say hi. Just checking things out. We always just talk about whatever questions people have today. So Might be anxiety focused, might not be. Okay, cool. So anyways, let's see. Casey R says, Katie, I'd love to guest for you because I just got out of treatment. I'm dealing with a difficult life transition. Of course, Casey, if we're able to get through more guests, I will definitely, if you're in the queue, just stay in the queue and we will try to get through as many of you as we can. Let's answer a few more questions first, though. Nini says, oh, you just watched the Ladies Who Lunch podcast. The best part, you correcting the other guests in 13 Reasons Why episode. Low key cheer. Yeah, it was Lisa, I think, had said something about, was it schizophrenia? Of course, Brittany. I forget what she said, but she was talking about schizophrenia or something. Do you guys remember? And she misspoke. She said that it was something it wasn't. And I just sat there and I was like, I can't let this go. I have to at least let people know. But anyways, yeah. Oh, good. Duncan says panic attacks are the worst. Glad they're mostly under control now. They are. They are the worst. And my anxiety workbok is coming soon. I know I keep saying that, but the videos are filmed. They are uploaded. The only thing I need, it's really helpful for you guys, and you find it to be really, really beneficial. And I'm always open to feedback too, because I'm happy to do more. Every workbook we put out, we've always said volume 1, because there can be follow-ups and stuff. And I actually really like creating them. It's just hard. It's I'm always divvying up my time between things. So yeah. So anyways. Yes, and Psychology Tools does. So, Georgie, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'll call you Georgie if that's cool. Psychology Tools has some really good worksheets that you can use, they said, and that is really true. You can go to psychologytools.com, I think, or .org. Probably just Google Psychology Tools, and they're free to download, free to print. That's where I got a lot of the ones on the website. So if you go to katimorton.com under resources, EMDR, Julie P. Yeah, I'll talk about it a little bit. Oh, thanks, Navana Sparkles. That's really sweet. She says she sent me a nice message. But on my website, katimorton.com, under resources, there's worksheets, and you can print them out, download them, use them as you needed. And a lot of them are from Psychology Tools because they're free to do that with, and which is such a cool resource. And Julie P, for your questions about EMDR, I actually have a full video about it. You may want to check that out and then let me know if you have any follow-up questions. But trust me, it's normal through EMDR to feel extremely wiped out, to be super tired after, and need to take a 2-hour nap. So make sure you don't plan anything afterwards, and know that the only reason it's really tiring is because you are talking about trauma, you're walking through your trauma with someone. And always tell them if they're going too fast, if it's too much, if you feel yourself pulling away, dissociating or freezing, or feeling fight or flight symptoms, let them know, because like we said, like Alexa said in our videos together, you want to keep yourself in that resilient zone, because that's where it's safest, that's where the reprocessing can happen, and that's how we can heal from a trauma. Whoop, whoop. Okay, thanks Sheepishness and Queen Maureen. They put the links in there if you want Julie for the EMDR video. And Maureen, yes, EMDR does work when you have derealization, but not during it. It only works when we're back in our bodies. If we are dissociated or derealized, where we feel like everything around us is a dream and we don't know what's going on, if that's happening, then we can't reprocess, because our brain is actually not in that resilient zone where it can talk through it. Oh yay, Sophie P, she made it. Woo woo woo. Okay. Oh, you have to go right back to work, Julie P? That's really hard. See if there's a way for you to either work alone. I don't know if you work at a desk on your own where no one's going to bug you, because you might just find yourself wanting to space out. But if you can, maybe schedule it later in the day next time and don't go back to work. The first session, honestly, is very minimal, so don't worry about that. It'll be when you really get into it, maybe the second, third, fourth sessions, that you're really not going to want to go back to work. But the first session is just getting comfortable. They'll have you feel the buzzers or whatever they use. Because if you guys don't know, EMDR is bilateral stimulation, meaning going left to right, left to right, left to right. Thanks, Navana Sparkles. Woo, woo, woo. We're almost to 100,000 likes, you guys. We're so close. And so they'll have you get used to the buzzers or the noise in your ears or the tapping, because they're going left to right, right? They'll have you get used to that, used to their office, used to them, so that you feel more comfortable and able to do it. So don't worry, maybe Julie this time, but for your next appointment, I would make sure that you don't have to do anything right after, okay? Just because I know from people it's been really, really tiring, okay? No, Steffi, I haven't heard of, thanks Aaron P. So Steffi says, have you heard of the butterfly hug for anxiety? I haven't heard of that at all. What does that mean? Explain to me, because I'm curious. Oh, yay, Daisy Blue got her card. Yay, 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 yay. Okay. So Java Jen is asking, how do we learn to be less self-destructive? I think a lot of self-destruction comes out of just not liking ourselves. And so I know, I say this all the time, but a lot of our issues come from just the way we talk to ourselves. Be nice to you. You're good. You're nice. You're someone who should be liked and who should be talked nicely to. So make sure you're doing that, because I find we're self-destructive when we don't believe we deserve something, when we all of a sudden feel like it's a little uncomfortable because feeling happy isn't normal. So then we're like, tear it down. And so instead, if we take time to tell ourselves positive things that like, hey, I'm a good person. Hey, I'm doing the best I can. Hey, remember that time I was really nice to another Kenyan, or I came on the live stream and brightened Katie's day. Like, write that stuff down. Say that to yourself, because I find we're really nasty to ourselves when we think that's what we deserve. And you deserve so much more. That's my advice, Jen. I hope it's helpful. Thanks, Denise. Woo, woo, woo. Denise is on top of it. She is smashing the like button. Okay. I like that name. 500. Do you believe in meds? So they're asking me if I believe in medication, and the truth is I do. I get some heat online. Sorry, I have an itch, you guys. You know how it is. I have makeup on a little bit so that I don't look dead. You're welcome. But with meds, I always think that meds are a good life raft. If we're drowning in the symptoms, let's say we can't sleep very well, and we sleep too much and we can't get up for work. It's hard to even change our clothes, shower, and do basic things. If we can't function in our life, and the techniques that your therapist is giving you, you're like, this is bullshit. I can't do this. I'm having such a hard time. You're not helpful at all. Medication is your life raft. It pulls your head above water and gives you the ability to try some of the tools, because until we practice those new healthy coping skills I keep talking about, until we practice them, they're not useful, because we don't know how to use them. We don't know which ones work for us. We have to practice before it becomes like an automatic thing, right? And so medication can get us there. Is medication something that we all have to be on and everybody should, and everyone in the States should be on Prozac? No. That's not how I feel about it. But I do feel that it does have a place in treatment, and no one should feel ashamed for taking medication. That's what it's there for. Why do you think it was created? It was created to help people. And I know people can argue about pharmaceutical companies and blah, blah, but at the end of the day, are there medications out there in general that save our lives? Yes. Are there medications out there that we may need because our panic attacks won't stop? Yes. Is it bad if we take those? No. So take them as you need. I believe in them. But I also believe there's a huge portion of us that don't need medication, and we just can use our behavioral techniques. Thanks, Navana Sparkle. Smashing that like button. Woo, 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 woo. Ah, coffee. I know, right, Java? Jen, she says, I hate meds, but they're helpful. Yeah, and Michelle H says that medication keeps her alive and functioning. And even Lil Hartling, I take my meds, but my family's against meds, and I've been on them for over a month. I'm trying to get off of them. If they're helping you, Lil Hartling, I encourage you to try to, consider keeping on them until you don't need them anymore, until the behavioral techniques are easy, because I don't want anybody going on or off medication because a family member or a loved one says so. It's something you should talk to your doctor about, talk to your therapist about, and see what's best for you, okay? Let's see. Yeah, and Aaron P. even says I had to start taking anxiety meds to stop all the panic attacks. And panic attacks are terrible, you guys. If any of you have ever had one, we've talked about it. It can be one of the most frightening things. And so, of course, medication can help with that, and there's no shame in that. Oh, and yeah, and Alice G says she's been on meds for 5 years, and they've helped more than anything. Thank you guys for sharing. I think it's important for all of us to know we're not alone, and that taking medication doesn't make us crazy or weird. It actually just means we're taking care of ourselves. Okay, let's see. Sheepishness says, should I stop sleeping too much? I use sleep to cope, but I don't want to be awake, but it's certainly not the worst. Sheepishness, that's a good question. And a lot of people do this, you guys. If you don't understand what she's asking, she's really asking, I sleep to cope. So like things get overwhelming, I go to sleep. And so that's when a lot of us just find ourselves wanting to stay in bed until like 2, 3 p.m. because we don't want to deal with things. We don't want to deal with people. You guys, we got to get to 100K. We have 18 minutes left. 18 minutes. And so, yeah, see, a lot of people do it, right? Hope says that. Emma says it. Lauren says, good question. Alice does it. Sadie girl. And a lot of us do it. We want to sleep in, and we don't want to, because we don't want to interact, right? If we wake up, we have to deal with life. If we're not in bed, we actually have to interact with people. And man, sometimes that sucks, right? But essentially, when we're sleeping that much, our functioning is impaired. We're not really giving ourselves the ability to try new tools. We're not giving ourselves the ability to try different communication skills and things. And so what I would encourage you to do, sheep, is to attempt things first. I give you full permission after you've tried. I always tell people to try 3 different tools, wait 30 minutes, and then you could succumb to the unhealthy coping skill, whatever it may be. And I'm not saying sleep is unhealthy, but it sounds like it can be, because if we're sleeping all day, then we're not getting anything done. We're not interacting with loved ones. We're not being social. We're not helping ourselves. We're just shutting down. But I understand the need. So try 3 different coping skills. That may be call a friend and express how shitty you feel. That might be just writing it out. That might be, getting on here and chatting with some fellow Kenyans about what's going on. Whatever it is, make sure you're trying one expressive coping skill, like talking to someone. Wait 30 minutes, and then by all means go back to sleep. We just got to try things first. That will keep it, in my opinion, that kind of keeps it from getting too bad, and that also means that we're trying our new skills. Is that fair, sheep? What do you think? Oh, Larry's so popular, his phone is ringing. Let's see. This is what happens, guys. It's no big deal. Okay, so Carissa says, is it unhealthy or bad not to have friends? I don't think it's unhealthy or bad per se. I think it's healthy to have a support system. That doesn't mean that we all need a shit ton of friends, but we need to have somebody. We need to have a family member. We need to have a support. Relying only on your therapist and your team makes it really hard, because there are going to be times when your therapist goes out of town. There are going to be times when you're out of town and you can't see your therapist. And so that's why we need to have friends and we need to have family. And if it's really hard to have them and you have a tough time connecting with people and making friends, maybe try joining a group. I think I talked about this in a Patreon video. It might be on my Patreon page, because I opened some of them up just to all of you. So if you want to hop over to my Patreon page and watch one of the videos, because I talk about making friends and creating a support system. But I would encourage you to reach out and try a group, try a meetup group, maybe join a group that goes on hikes on Saturdays or something, or go out. Oh, you guys, we got hit the hills. We got another one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thanks, Erin P. She is smashing that like button. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're almost to 100,000. Erin P. Hit the hills. I can't. You can't hold me back, Sean. Can't stop the cowbell. Right?
They want Larry for DJ.
Larry DJ, yes.
They turned on me already.
Stephanie says, sack Sean, Larry for DJ. That's awesome, Stephanie. That makes me laugh. Thanks, Sarah H. We're going to hit 100,000. We're going to do 2 giveaways, you guys. Woo-woo. Okay. So anyways, that's my advice about creating a support system. It's not terrible to not have friends, but we do need to have somebody. We don't need to have a bunch of people, but we need some people. So finding people who are supportive is really great. Hey, Amy S. She got to pop in. Fallout Kid, thanks for the likes. And Michelle H. I know we're going to hit it, Ralph. We're so close. We're so close. Thanks, Michelle. Smashing that like button. Queen Marine says, I don't have a support system and I always feel like a burden. I think that's kind of the thing that can hold us back, is feeling like it's too much. And people we don't deserve to have people. But that's not true. We are social creatures. We all need each other. And trust me, you're no burden. We all need to reach out for support sometimes, right? That's what friends and family are for. So I challenge each and every one of you, do something social this week.
Oh, 100,000. And
then let me know on Twitter, okay? Oh, 100,000. Woo, 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 woo. You guys, we're going to do a giveaway. Okay, what do we want? Let's start with, what do we want the first giveaway item to be? Tell me in the chat. Do we want fidget toys? We got all sorts of ones. We got a gooey ball thing. We got the chain thing. We got that snake puzzle thing. We got the dog socks. We've got the t-shirts. T-shirt? Okay, t-shirt it is. First one is a t-shirt. Second one, okay, pencil case, mermaid covers. What do we think? Fidget toy, fidget toy, fidget. Okay, we're going to do a t-shirt and fidget toy. Those are our 2 giveaways. Who should win them? Who should win them? T-shirt, fidget toy. We have only one left of the gray t-shirt. That's all we've got. Here it is. This is the one. This is another Katie Fudge. Oh, Denise. Okay. See, you can't really see, but it's got a little smudgy.
Hold it up a little higher.
That. See, and look at the little splotch.
There you go.
These are, sorry guys, I had a lot of trouble making these t-shirts, so it's got a few little errors. This will probably wash off, but it was a smudge made by me. Thanks, Wesley Morgan. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so we have one gray one. It is a double XL, and then we have more of the blue ones. So let's see. Once we figure out who wins, then we can pick the shirt size, because I think we have 3 of the blue one left. And so we can pick that one, and then Fidget toys we'll pick as well. Okay, so let's pick somebody. Pick somebody. Ashley Renee wants it. Jade wants it. Oh, hey, Denise. Things happen. It's all good. Steffi must win. Kitty Joy for giveaway. Didn't I just send Kitty Joy giveaway, you guys? Amy S wants one. Sheepishness, give it to them. Okay, Georgie wants one. Yoit's Potato. You know what? I'm going to pick one. Oh, Yo Quiero Justin B. Vlogs wants one. Let's see. I'm going to pick Yoit's Potato. They've won one. You won. You won. Yoit's Potato, because they've been on so many live streams. They've been super supportive. I know you. I remember you. So they get to win one. Yoit's Potato. And then who else wants to win? So they can either win the t-shirt or the fidget toy. Yoit's, you get to pick it. Yoit's Potato. I don't think Yoit's Brittany Ann is on today, is she?
No.
I haven't seen her. But let's see. Okay. Did Kitty Joy, did you win last week? I thought Toits. Okay. And the next winner, are you guys ready? Alice G. Woo! You're our other giveaway winner. But if we get to 200K, I will not only, what were we going to do? Cards, but I'll do another giveaway. But we have only 11 minutes, so I'm happy to do more giveaways as we do more. Okay, ready? So, let's see. Okay, so everybody, yes, Alice G. That was you. Okay, I need to write this down. Sean, do you have a pen and paper? No? Okay, I'm going to put it in my phone.
Want me to get a pen and paper?
Nope, it's okay. I'll put it in my phone.
Okay.
I'm going to text it to Sean. Alice G. And Yoit's Potato. Okay, so Yoit's Po. So I'm just going to send you a weird text, okay, Sean?
Sure.
And Yoit's Potato. Okay, so Alice G. Do you want the t-shirt? Yoit's and Alice, whoever says first, we have a t-shirt and a fidget toy that we're giving away. So, I love potatoes. Me too, Becca. I completely agree. Okay. I know, right, Java Jen? I didn't bring my paper out here. That's the problem. Oh, and I got to open my box and see who. Okay. Yoit's wants the t-shirt. So Yoit's t-shirt. What size? Let's, okay. And Alice G, you get the fidget toy. And these will probably go out today. I can pop them in the mail right away. Okay, I sent that just to Sean.
Got it.
And I put toy, not you. It doesn't like the word toy. It says fidget you. That sounds gross. I don't like that at all. Okay, so Yoit's Potato. We have one of the gray shirts with the red heart, and it's a double XL. Then we have a few of these navy blue ones. We have an extra large, the ones that say beautiful. And then we have extra large, a 3XL. I get a variety of sizes, you guys. And then a medium. So which works for you, Yoit's Potato? And then we have a double XL. So triple XL. Oh, 200K. Yeah, we have 9 minutes. If we get to 200K, Sean will come on. I totally agree with that. Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
Why not?
Okay, Yoit's Potato, what size? And which one? Did you hear? I know he is quiet today, Hannah. Maybe he just needs 200K, I'm on it. Oh, thanks, Ralph. He could be a prop on the bookcase, Maureen says. He could be like the golden frog. Thanks, Amy S, for smashing that like button. Woo, woo, woo. Did anybody see, oh, Potato, okay. I'm usually a large. I'll have the double XL heart, though. Please rock. Oh, you love the one? Okay. Yay. This is all yours. This is a double XL, and it's got the heart with a few smudges made by yours truly. So I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, this is the last t-shirt of that grouping. And, by the way, our other ones are coming very soon. I'm excited for this month. Yay. Okay, let's put the t-shirts away. And then we have to pick a fidget toy for our wonderful, wonderful Alice G. So Alice, we have a squishy ball. We have a chain thing. We've got those edamame things that are supposed to be, I don't know, relaxing. I'd assume it's all supposed to be relaxing. Oh, DJ Sean is on the mix. You guys, I hear him coming. Yep. Oh, thanks, Elkie. Is it Elkie? I hope I'm saying that right. You guys. Hey, Holly. Holly's here. Holly, I'm drinking out of your mug. It's Sean. It's not Larry. It's DJ Sean is back. Okay, Alice, they are. Okay, you guys, we're going to have to show some of the fidget toys. And we can stay on a few extra minutes. We've got a ball. It's a squishy ball for a fidget toy. Squeezy stress balls, they're called. We have, oh, you guys, the box is so full. Remember the edamames where they squeeze out? Pew! Then we've got the chain, the little chain, and we have those little metal loops where you roll the thing over the middle. And then we have, let's see, we have so many things. Oh. And then I think that's all we have that I can see right now. Oh, we have that snake puzzle thing. Squishy ball? Squeezy? That's what she wants? Okay, I'm just double checking. I want to make sure that's what she wants. Alice, what would you like? Oh, Holly, no, I'm not leaving yet. I've still got about 10 minutes left. Oh, the peas. She wants the peas, please. You got it. You have to let me know what you think of these. These are a new thing Erin sent. I believe it was Erin P, wasn't it, in your box you sent me? These are coming to you, Alice G. You have to let us know. They're extrusion beans. Says do not swallow. You heard it here first. Be careful. Okay. It sounds, I'm excited. That sounds fun. Okay. Yay, 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 yay. So if you want a giveaway, you need to email me your address to info@katiemorton.com. Don't forget.
Yeah. Holly put on the streamies.
Oh, yeah, the streamies.
She's been rallying everyone and talking about it on a daily basis.
Yeah, thanks, Holly. That's really sweet of you. Hey, Melinda. Yeah, they are her favorite. Oh, Erin says these are her favorite, you guys. That's so cool. Thanks for sharing those with us. That's so wonderful. By the way, Erin, the blarf has been enjoyed. It's actually right here in my little, I have a basket where I keep all of my blankets. I'll put it on Snapchat. I'll take a picture. But you can see the blarf. It's fitting in really, really, really well. Remember the blarf. Oh, man. Okay, let's answer some more questions before I'm going to shower and, start to be a regular human, maybe, later? I don't know. I need another cup of coffee before that, right? Okay, let's see.
You want coffee?
When the chat... oh, no, I'm fine. I still have some. Okay. Thanks, Larry. Okay, let's see. Laura, or Laura? Is it Laura or Laura? It looks like Laura. What do you do when you're lonely and down, but depression, anxiety is making you scared to have no energy to reach out or get out? Sometimes when we're feeling really lonely and down, the best thing we can do is reach out to a professional. And I know that sounds even harder, and you're like, that's not helpful at all, Katie. I don't want to reach out to anybody. Oh my God. But when we're feeling like we're drowning in the symptoms, right? We've talked about this. When it's really, really hard and the symptoms are making it hard for us to reach out, and then as a result, we're feeling lonely. We feel like we're caught in this snowball effect where it's just getting worse and worse. The best thing we can do is reach for a life raft, which is a therapist, a psychiatrist. If you're in the UK, then reach out to your regular doctor first, because they're the ones that have to refer you to see a therapist or a psychiatrist. And so doing that would be the most helpful and the most beneficial. And I would just encourage you to do it. If you can't do it for yourself, then make sure you have somebody that you love who is supportive of you, family, friend, someone, do it for you. Call, make the appointment, either go with you, be supportive. I know that's hard because we're not wanting to reach out, but get out there, get some help, because seeing someone and getting out isn't going to be feasible right now because the symptoms are just so shitty. So that would be my advice. And would you guys have any extra stuff you want to say in the chat about it? Is there anything else that you think would be, more helpful? Oh, okay. Steffi says butterfly hugging. Remember, she asked if I knew what that was, and I did not. Crossing your arms over and tapping your... oh, I have seen that. My old therapist used to be obsessed with this. Is this a thing? So like this? Like that? Is that supposed to calm your system or something? I wonder what... you have to let me know, Steffi. I've never heard of it. And I don't know if it works. And I don't know what it is. Thanks, Shelby. Woo, 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 woo. You guys, 104,000 likes. This is crazy. Okay. Oh, bye, Letitia. I'm glad you're able to pop in for a little bit. What time is it there? She's in New Zealand, you guys. It is early. Oh, okay. Melinda's saying, and oh, Amy, that's a good question too. Okay, lots of good questions. So Melinda says, Katie, can everything going on with my digestive health lead to an eating disorder? One of my doctors is concerned. I think she's being ridiculous. The truth about it, Melinda, is whether or not you focus most of your time and your brain and your energy in general on food, not for health purposes and not because of the digestive issues and the stuff your doctor's having you do, like weeding things out of your diet and bringing them back in. If it's not as a result of that, then that would be when I'd be worried it's an eating disorder. It's something that it's good that they're checking in on and checking with you on, but as long as you don't think that you're obsessing over food, then I think we're okay. And you're not using it as a coping skill. You're not eating or overeating because you're feeling maxed out or anxious or stressed or any of that. If you're not doing that, then I think we're in the clear, okay? But keep an eye on it, and I'm glad that they're bringing it up because it's very, very possible for that to happen. Okay, Amy S. says, is a crisis house a good next step? That's what I've been recommended to do. It can be a great next step. I mean, I'm not in the UK, so I'm not sure what your crisis houses look like, but for us, that's kind of like hospitalization or inpatient, where you go and you stay at a place 24/7 to get support. And if we're feeling like a danger to ourselves, and we don't feel safe and we can't do anything and we're just kind of spiraling out of control, I think sometimes that's really beneficial. Can keep our head above water, can help us help us feel better, and just keep us. So that I think that that's a great option, Amy, as long as you're okay with it. Talk to your team, ask them all the questions that you have so that you can make a full educated decision on what's good for you. Oh, bye, Rachel. Thanks for hanging out. What time is it there? You're in Australia. It's got to be like, is it really late? Is it like 2 in the morning? Or is it like really early? Okay, let's see. Thanks, Kyle, for the likes, you guys. Oh, and Hannah, to answer your question, her question is weighing yourself 3 to 5 times a day normal? No, it's not. I don't even weigh myself at all, I'm not going to lie. But I would definitely, that's just a short answer, but the long answer is it's probably eating disorder focused, because if we're always thinking about and worrying about our weight and what we eat, it's not good. So talk to somebody, reach out, and get the help that you need. Okay, everybody. Oh, mail haul. Shit, Maureen, I forgot. I think it might be from you. Okay, someone's gonna have to. Thanks, Eleanor Rose. Okay, we're gonna do the mail haul. I'll answer another question, and then I got a skedaddle, you guys. Okay, so this came in the mail, and I was told by Maureen and Monique that it wouldn't have a name, and so I don't know whose it is. But you guys, look at this water bottle. First of all, very cool. I like it a lot. Second of all, it says, cool on the internet, even cooler in real life. I love it. Is this from you, Maureen, or is this, no, not from me. I think it's from Monique. Monique, thank you, thank you. Woo, 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 woo. Then we have, don't worry, there's more. Oh, wait, there's, this is also very cool. It's a magnet, you guys. Whoever sent this to me, it is a giant water bottle, which is good for me. I drink a lot of water, as you all should. Are you drinking water? Make sure you're drinking water. You guys, magnets. This one says "Turtly Awesome." Love it. Amazing. He's jumping through the sky after a frisbee. It's amazing. Next one says, "Today I'm choosing happiness." Very cute. Look at this. Yeah, stay hydrated. Exactly, Sophie. It's the truth. Drinking water can help with a lot of things. Real unicorns have curves, and it's a rhinoceros. I love it so much. Mama even loves it. It's so cute. And this one says, sometimes I pretend I'm normal, but it gets boring, so I go back to being me. I love it. I love it. Who is this from? Is it Monique? I want to know who sent this, because all it has is a return form sent to me. It's from Cotton On. And then, okay, we've got more things. Don't worry. Hold up. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold the phone. Okay. You guys, get shit done. It's a list. I do love lists. All of my family and friends can attest to the fact that I love to make a list. So this is very cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I wonder who sent it. It's gotta be Monique. And then this is what makes me think it is Monique. Because I think she said she sent something like this, if this is what I think it is. Thank you, Monique. This is making my day. Thanks, Holly, for putting the streamy submission up. It's for travel, you guys. It's got an airplane, a world, and a little, thanks, Bailey, for the likes. And then it's got a little Why can't I think of the word? Briefcase. Because I'm not a business lady. I don't have a briefcase. Oh, you guys, it holds your passport, and it holds your monies and your documents and your tickets, all your important things, maybe some change. I really like it. Look at the pin. This is so cool. And it all zips up all safe, so no one can steal your identity. Hold it close. Isn't this cool? It's got a little, I don't even know what it is. I'm going to say it's a deer or a stag of sorts on the back. This is so cool. Thanks. I'm sure it's Monique now, because she had said she was going to send something like this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it so much. I'm going to use this today, as a matter of fact. And I'll use this when I come to Australia and hopefully get to meet all of your beautiful faces. And it's glittery. Agreed, Mayor Fleur. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. That's the mail haul for today. Let's answer a few more questions and then we got to wrap it up. But don't worry, your giveaways are coming out. Thanks, Holly. Woo, 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 for the streamies, you guys. We gotta make it this year. We're gonna make it. Okay, glitter is life. I agree, Pyropixie. Okay, Becca says, how do I know? Oh yeah, you too. Okay, bye, Aaron P. Thanks for hanging out. Becca says, how do I know if I am unmotivated because of my depression or if I should just be studying something else? Ooh. That's a tricky one. I guess you're gonna have to spend some time thinking about it yourself, because if your mood goes up, so if you don't feel like shit and you're like, wow, I'm feeling okay today, do you still want to do it? That's the question. Because when your mood is up and good, if you still want to do it, that means that it has nothing to do with the actual subject matter. It's all about your depression. However, if your mood goes up and you feel good, but you still don't want to do the thing you're doing, then that means you probably just don't like that field or that study area that you're in. And so that would be kind of, that would be my thoughts on that. And I would just take some time. You're going to have to wait until your mood improves or you feel a little better to know where it's really coming from. But that's the best way to tease that stuff out. Okay, Ashley Basta Volleyball says, what are your thoughts on Eating Disorder Anonymous? I don't know. And I know a lot about OA, Overeaters Anonymous. I'm not a fan. It's very restrictive. I talked about this in a Patreon video. When you tell people they can't have carbs or sugar, and it goes on forever. Sean is texting me. Anyways, and so carbs and sugar, they say you can't have that, and I think that that's wrong. I think as soon as we say we can't, that's diet mentality, and all we're going to think about is, man, I want those carbs and sugar, sweet Jesus, somebody give it to me, and then that's not going to work. So that's why I don't like OA, and I'm not a big proponent of it, but I don't know enough about, carbs are important to me, or Fleur, I totally agree. So, thanks, Sophie B. She says, what is Patreon, you ask? This is Patreon. I actually put up new videos. Did you guys see? I put a new intro to my Patreon account and a new thank you video. So anyways, if you know anything about Eating Disorders Anonymous, message me. Let me know. Tweet to me, because I'd like to learn more. I haven't been to those meetings. I've only been to an OA meeting. So that's, I don't want to say it's a piece of shit, because I don't know if it's a piece of shit. I have to see it first. I have to read about it. But I always worry when things are diet mentality. And I worry, about that kind of stuff mainly. So those are my thoughts. You got managers be managing. You're so good, Sophie P. Of course, Nevada Sparkles. I'm happy to give my time. Okay, you guys, I love you. It's been fun hanging out for an hour. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. The giveaways will be going out. Please vote or nominate, actually, right now. Please nominate me for the Streamies. I'm under Science and Education and also under Fitness. Is it Fitness Wellness or Sports and Wellness? Of course, Holly. And I was drinking out of your mug. Did you see? Did you see? So good to hang out. You guys always brighten my day. And thank you, I think, to Monique, who sent that box of wonderful treats. I'll be checking my P.O. box later. I love you all. And I will see you soon. Bye.